n'étais rien et voilà qu'aujourd'hui je suis le gardien du sommeil de ces nuits, je n'aime à mourir.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to make a video about dogs and baby. So as you guys know, I have 3 dogs, well now 4. We had kept one of Luna's puppies, so I have 3 German Shepherds and 1 small dog, Mila. Mila I wasn't worried about, and even Zeiss I wasn't worried about. I was worried about Luna, but I did, you know, people ask me, oh, they're gonna be jealous, oh, you have to be careful with the German Shepherds and Avi, and I was like, I don't think I will have to. But there are some steps that I think are important, you know, before the baby was born. So your dog should know the basic commandments, you know, sit, no, stay, you know, just know everything. Sit, stay, stop. Any basic, whatever commandments you feel they need to know, teach them before the baby arrives. The second thing I think is important is also introduce baby early. I think my dogs knew that I was pregnant. I mean, they saw my belly getting bigger, and actually Zeiss, before I was pregnant, he used to jump on me all the time, and he knew. He stopped once I was pregnant. Even early on he stopped, so I think he knew, like probably before I even knew. I just noticed it when I knew I was pregnant. But Luna never stopped. She's a little psychotic dog. I love her, but she's a little psycho, and she's very hyper, and so I did worry a little bit more about her. So you know, Zeiss was very protective. Like, Chris would put his hand when I was pregnant on my belly, and Zeiss would jump up, grab his hand in his mouth, and pull it down. Zeiss knew that there was somebody special inside my belly. I was not worried about that at all. But I was worried about Luna. But she's actually pretty good. You know, if I tell her no, she doesn't do anything. Both of them love to go by the baby. They love to give Abby kisses. I have a video of Zeiss that I will post. I always tell dogs not the face. They just like the feet and the hands. That's really fun. I just tell them not the face. So they do okay with that.
Just relax. Excited? Yeah, it's too excited.
Are you a big brother? Are you a big brother?
Gentle, gentle. So what was that? It's all wet.
And Luna's good too. They're not jealous, they don't get jealous. I remember a couple of days after Avi was born, Zeiss was crying because he wanted to meet Avi, and I wasn't really letting him, but I did. I think something important is, if the baby is born in the hospital or at home, wherever your baby is born, have a blanket that smells like the baby and have him smell it. I took one of Avi's blankets the first day that he was born, and I had the dog smell it so they could get used to that smell, so they could know, okay, there's something different. I didn't really have to do much with our dogs because they're really easygoing. Mila didn't really care, and I know Zeiss and Luna are really good with Chris's niece when she's here. You know, they love to play with her. They follow her around, make sure she's okay and not hurting herself. They're very protective dogs. My dogs, especially Zeiss. Zeiss loves me. He's very protective. So I knew that whatever came out of my body Zeiss would love too, which is true, he does. He's very good. He watches him, he will stay by the door, he'll come in, and he will just watch him while he's sleeping. He'll just guard Avi, which honestly makes me feel a lot better, because Zeiss watches over me, always has since he was a puppy, and now he is watching over us. So yeah. But yeah, so 1, make sure they know the commandments. 2, introduce baby early, you know, so they know that something is there, that there's going to be a little bit of changing. And then smell the baby blanket, you know, have them smell the baby blanket, you know, have some time where they can meet the baby, and just make sure that they're not rough. If they're doing something, say no, and make sure they listen. That's why it's so important that the baby, like, that the dogs know the basic commandments, because if they don't really know the basic commandments and they do something, it could be bad. I trust my dogs. I know how they are. Every dog is different. Some, especially rescues, some dogs have aggression issues. Ours don't, unless it's towards someone that's coming on our property and not allowed. But my dogs are kind, they're sweet, they're extremely loving. They protect family. It's also why I got German Shepherds, was because I knew that eventually I wanted a dog that would love our kids, that would be good with kids, and German Shepherds are amazing with kids. So that is why I decided on German Shepherds. And we have 2, actually 3 now. Ella is the female that we decided to keep, and it's actually going to be Avi's dog specifically, because Zeiss is basically the one that protects me and loves me and spends most of his time with me, and then Luna is really Chris's dog, and so Ella will be Avi's dog. I'm not sure how it'll work when we have more kids. I don't know if they're gonna get another dog, so basically we'll have a farm of German Shepherds. I'm not sure. Hopefully not, because now that they're all in the house, it's crazy. I can't believe that I have 4 dogs and 3 of them are German Shepherds. These dogs are big and they have a lot of energy. A lot. But no, even, you know, Zeiss was amazing during my pregnancy. You can tell how they're gonna be based on how they are when you were pregnant. And I knew, my dogs knew when I gave birth. They knew something was different. They wanted to go in the room. I just wasn't ready for them. That's why I wanted the blanket first, and then I wanted to let Zeiss in first, which I'll post a video, and then eventually Luna met him, and then they were able to do it. So every morning when they see Avi, they give him kisses. I always say not the face, especially before his vaccination. I didn't want any of their germs, you know, him getting sick. Now he's had his first set of 2-month shots, so I'm less worried about him getting sick. And if he does, he'll be okay. But yeah, now, but still, not really risking his face in germs. But they really love him. They sit by him. You know, they both completely adore him. I think dogs and animals, it's really important. I've had also my cats around Avi, which I'll also post a picture of them together. They were like sleeping together. It was very cute. Gypsy and Avi were sleeping together on the couch. And yeah, it's also, I think it's useful to have animals and babies together, because they're less likely, the baby is less likely to have allergies because they're so used to that environment. I know a lot of kids who didn't have animals and they have allergies to animals because they don't have that around their environment. They're not used to that environment. So I'm not allergic to any animal. Only thing I'm allergic to is dust. And Chris is actually the same way. He's allergic to dust. He gets very sneezy, actually a little worse than me, when it comes to dust. And yeah. Okay, so I think that's it when it comes to dogs and babies and what you guys can do. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I think Avi is waking up. I think you can hear him. I'm not sure. and he's in our bed and he's snuggled me right now, but I think he's gonna wake up soon. So I'm going to try to film a video which will be the newborn morning routine, which I will try to film if I remember and if I have time, because honestly it's harder right now to make a lot of videos with Avi. You know, I breastfeed him and I do work in the morning, and it's hard to get him to nap sometimes. So, and then whenever he naps, I try to rest and do the things that I want to do that I don't really have the opportunity when he's awake to, like cooking and sleeping myself. And yeah, so I will try to be better with filming more videos. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my channel. Please like this video. And also if you put the ring bell notification, you'll be notified anytime I post a new video. Thanks. Bye.